In today's video, I build a shelf. I forgot these pieces. Badly. I then stack those shelves. Lightest items at the bottom, heaviest items at the top, for maximum safety. I then take my jacket off.
But in that, it's cold over here.
Because I'm fat, I fondle a box inappropriately. I managed to make the smallest looking trailer ever made look massive because I'm a short ass.
It's only 40 quid off Facebook Marketplace. It's an absolute deal.
I then get very excited about a homemade spatula.
And his little penis.
And of course I remind you to
Please like and subscribe.
So let's see if we can make this a video about me tidying a storage cage, the most popular video I've ever put out.
So in today's really very exciting video, I'm going to tackle this. I've kind of tackled it a couple of times before, but now I want to get it to a point where it's actually walk-inable, and to a point also where I've thrown away some stuff that I'm really never going to need or use ever again. So let's get to it. Now, some stuff I have sold already. There have been also listed stuff for sale, so I might list a few more things, I don't know. There's a guy literally on his way to pick this up. This is a back box from the Subaru. It was supplied with it, it's already got quite a decent one on it, so I'm not going to use it. I've already pre-emptied the boot of the car, because most of the stuff that I'm not going to use is going to get binned, well, taken to the tip. And in order for that to happen, I need somewhere to put it. So I'm going to use the boot of the car. Now, the guy said at some point this evening he'll give me a message when he's nearby to come and collect that. So that's good, that's 40 quid, easy money. I just wanted it gone. I think they're like 200 odd quid new, they're ridiculous. Other things listed for sale, I've got this, which I may try and pawn off to this guy because I'm never going to use it. It's the sort of mid-cat and mid-pipe section from the Subarus, the standard one that came with the car. Again, I'm not going to use it ever. It's got a nice stainless one on there. So I might try and, for an extra tenner, just have that. Got some shelves. Thank you, Hal Frauds, for your shelving, which is actually reasonably priced to be fair. I looked at Facebook Marketplace, I couldn't find any that were really any better, that didn't involve me driving. And with the current fuel prices, driving somewhere would have offset the cost anyway. So I'm going to get some shelves put up, because the shelves that I did have in here I've ended up using in my new workplace. The seats, I need to get them gone. The tyres, that's my mum's Land Rover. So yeah, probably enough talking and more doing, because there's a lot to get through. These are the shock absorber units from the Subaru. These have sold. There's a guy coming to cut these on Friday. That's 60 quid for the 4. They can do the refurb. But they're complete. And the actual components seem alright. The shocks aren't leaking, the top mounts are good. That wheel I've just wheeled out was from the Freelander one that I bought. It's the wrong style, it's completely different to the other wheels that are on the car. So I've got that listed for a tenner. Hoping somebody will just take it up now. I might also put the stuff that's left to do on the Freelander in the Freelander. Battery for the Polo. Go back into the Polo. This is starting to earn its keep. It's only 40 quid off Facebook Marketplace. It's an absolute deal. That is a Freelander 2 rear axle diff filter thing. Now it's rummaging through stuff like this that I need to start doing, because I've got just all sorts of rubbish. See, that's quite handy. It's a CV boot. That's quite handy. Brake cleaner, The stuff in the bag doesn't belong to me. Even though it's my cage. I'll explain. So this sort of pile of stuff belongs to a mate of mine, Jordan. He's coming here soon, and these are all bits for, I think, his Master MX-5. So we'll keep them for him, sort of separate. That's handy, spare water bottle. This is a spatula that I made. And his little penis, it helps to hold sausages on the barbecue and stop rolling away. Very good spatula. I'm going to put that in my room on display. Now, I'm not going to do the seats just yet. I'm probably going to load them last. I'm not also... I mean, I could put them on Marketplace, couldn't I, for sale, but really, is that worth it? I don't think somebody's going to buy 3 Ford Fiesta seats that are now a little bit bird poo covered. So I'm probably just going to bin those. Or tip them. I really do need to get better at keeping invoices. That's the invoice for the timing belt for the Freelander. I'm going to use this sort of box that some Wishbones are in as the rubbish box for now, along with that box, because the engine in that I'm never going to get around to doing. It's given to me by a friend who had the same sort of motorbike as I did, and well, this engine went kaput. He offered it to me. I said I'd maybe get around to doing it, strip it down, rebuild it, maybe put a 160cc. It's a 125 engine, by the way, because we were both sort of doing our bike test around the same sort of time. And yeah, it's something that I said I'd do. Am I going to? Probably not. So I just need to be ruthless with myself, or I have to do spring cleaning. Oh, that sounded like a Facebook message. Could well be the guy. Yeah, so that was the guy who's bought the exhaust off me. I'm going to try and pawn off the cat turn as well, just so I don't want to bin it. It just feels like such a waste. Somebody can maybe make use of it. So maybe he can make some money off it, because I can't be bothered. So he's on his way, so I'm going to set off in a minute, just because I know with traffic he's probably going to be about sort of 10-15 minutes. So we'll carry on. Oh, foreign coins. I think they're all Turkish. Another way in Turkey. Underneath there are some screws. Right, I'm going to stop what I'm doing for a minute. I'm going to go and drop those exhausts off to the guy and then come back and crack on. Right, so I'm back. The guy took both the exhausts, which was very handy. As you can see, I've made some more progress, and I've got a jacket on because it's cold. So I've got rid of the boxes that were just down in that corner. Got rid of the chairs and put them there. I have loaded the car up pretty much ready for a tip run, so all I've got to do now is just clear this back corner, and then I want to stack wheels and tyres in that back corner. That's kind of the idea I'm going for. Let's see how we get on. Now these wheels I absolutely adore. These are off my Porsche 944. Look at the lip on them, they're so deep. The dish is ridiculous. So when I sold the Porsche, the only thing I wanted to keep off it were these wheels. Now these wheels are called Royale Mesh, and sort of 80s old school wheels that were fitted to Porsches and Mercedes at the time, and they're quite expensive and they're quite rare. So the other reason why I wanted to keep them, because I'll probably never be able to find or afford another set of these again. I want to have them refurbed. I really fancy the centres, and it's a bit neat, it's a bit sort of chavvy, but the centres in gold and the lips polished. Bit of stainless steel exhaust from my Master MX-5 that I had a few years back. Unknown liquid. Ooh, in a container that sounds like it's breaking. It is breaking. A lot of the stuff I'm leaving on the floor now is on the shelves, so I'm not going to go too crazy. Alright, we're going to scoop up what's on the floor, the mess, and then build a shelf. The only rubbish part of these shelves are the shelves themselves, because these fibre boards, they don't like getting wet. Right. I don't need instructions, I'm a man. Famous last words. And I have built these before once.
Now, as I'm building this, can anybody start to see where I'm going wrong? And how long it's going to take me to realise?
One of those shopping channels showing you how to build stuff. Look how easy it is. All it does is snap together. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Nice, so that's oh. What I've done is I've built a prison for myself. And I've trapped myself. Nice. So it's pretty flimsy still until I get the bottom. Now, the question is,
So as you know, I got these shelves from Halfords, and I'm going to be honest, there's not much I would recommend Halfords for these days, other than these shelves, because they're pretty good quality. Their tools aren't bad, lifetime warranty, and polishes. That's it. Do not use Halfords for servicing or repairs. You will just get ripped off.
I wondered why the math wasn't mathing. I forgot these pieces. They sort of lock the shelves together with rigidity to the middle. Not that I think it really needs it, but I'm going to fit it anyway. So they slide in and these tabs bend over. So I should probably do that. Let's bend the tops over further.
So once I'd fitted those center support tab things, which I'd completely forgotten about, fit the shelves, and it was time to start having a real think about what I was going to put on the shelves, because I'm still somewhat limited for space, and there's still some stuff that I want to keep on the ground.
Nice. Some stuff on them.
It might seem a little bit silly that I'm putting the heavy stuff on top and the light stuff at the bottom, but I put the toolbox on top because I need quick access to it, because I do still use it quite regularly. So that's my excuse.
I will say it is looking tidier in here already.
Very soon, I'm about to have somebody pop over from work and offer me something very useful.
Yeah, I've cleared it all out,
Yeah.
but I've put all the shit in that. There's bins, there's boxes, everything. So
All
there
sorts
is
of
shelving
shit.
if you want the shelving.
Yeah,
Only
I'm
if you
tempted
want
to
it.
have one more.
It's-
Just for there.
It's like proper industrial racking, mate.
You
You
just
cannot-
for there.
Oh,
just
mate,
for that
yeah.
last one.
That
you know
other
what I mean?
cage has
I
loads.
noticed I've got a new shelf. So one of the guys from work was driving past, saw me having this clear out, and he was clearing out one of the work cages. And yeah, one of these rackings was going spare because there were too many in there. He wanted one side racked and one side free. So he said, "You want this one for yours?" Obviously, I said yes. Rickety, solid. Just put stuff on.
So those shelves made a huge difference. I was able to get loads of stuff put away. I think with the shelves that I bought, I would have still been pretty alright, but yeah, no, I definitely needed those extra ones. Absolutely. That was a huge stroke of luck. So I managed to get everything put on the shelves. I managed to start sort of creating my vision of all the stuff relatively organised in a way that I can access it easily. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the space now.
Oh, no, that's worse. It's also quite heavy, hence why I don't want to put it on top of that. Yeah. other than me needing to cable tie this on to make it a bit more secure, it's a bit wobbly. I think we're there. As good as it's going to get with the amount of stuff that I've got, I think. That's it. I think we're there. So yeah, thank you for joining me whilst I cleaned and tidied and organised my cage. It is a hell of a lot better, a lot less rubbish, and I can walk from one end to the other. I can access what I need to access quickly, my ratchet straps, a little mini trailer, and yeah, it'll be even emptier once I get rid of the stuff that's listed for sale. So I'll just take you through some of the stuff that I've got in here now then. So, got a box of car cleaning and sort of maintenance stuff down there. I've got my ratchet strap box with all my straps for my trailer. I've got this extra little toolbox in here, which is handy for if I do stuff in the multi-story and if I bring a car in under here just to do something quickly. Box of random stuff. I've got these books which I'm probably going to list for sale. I've just been lazy and haven't got around to doing it yet. Various spray paints and screen wash, and it's got some transmission oil and a spare stereo, which I don't think is a Bluetooth one, so I might just bin it actually. I think that's the old one that came out of my Mini. Got my little mini trailer. This stuff isn't mine. This is belongs to one of the lads who's coming here, who was here before, and it's an engine for his MX-5. I believe it's for his MX-5. I think these are his, not 100%. This V8 engine is the old seized 4-litre V8 that came out of my 1998 Jag. I want to strip it and turn it into a coffee table. I've been meaning to do it forever. I haven't yet. Classic mini engine with an auto box. What else have we got? I've got these two tyres for my mum's Land Rover. We've got a box of random electrical stuff and oils and some CV boots and just more random stuff. Same with the one down there. This box is empty, but it's a waterproof sort of storage box, so I want to keep hold of that. That's handy. This is all mini stuff as well that goes with that engine. These struts have hopefully sold, going to get got on Friday. This is a spare wheel that came in my Freelander 1 that's listed for sale. Hopefully will sell soon. These are the 4 Royale Mesh Porsche wheels, which I'd like to get refurbed. That's the prop shaft for the Freelander 1. The UJ is shot, so I need to replace that. For now, that's going to live in there. And then on the new shelf, I've got my axle stands. They're not on the floor getting any rustier. Sandpaper, sander. This is my sort of going away box. It's got a couple of useful little bits. I sometimes put it in the boot along with that, but normally I put a Halfords box in the boot so I don't need it. Toe strap, I've been using this one the most because it's quite handy with the hook. I've got a lifting strap which I also use for towing. And then this is sort of my winter shelf slash car going away shelf. And then I've got another toolbox down here, some other sort of random tools. A couple of spare ratchets. That block can go there for a jack. This sort of wheelie crate, which is handy for moving that mini engine and other heavy things. These are the bolts to go with that prop. And that, I think, is pretty much everything in here now. It's a lot easier to go through. Got all my nice new shelving to keep things organised and off the floor. And that is it. So thank you for sticking with it. Thank you for watching possibly one of the most exciting videos I've ever made, and look forward to the next one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy watching me do pointless car stuff. And yeah, look forward to some more videos later on this year, hopefully finishing up with the Aston. Have a good one.